name's Jade. Welcome to day 14 of this 30-day yoga journey to creating a healthy habit. I cannot believe it's already been 2 weeks. We're halfway there. Well done. Right. For this practice, you can see if you can find a pillow or some blocks or a bolster if you happen to have a bolster at home. I used a big old pillow for this practice that you can sit on, and we're going to lie on it a little bit later because this is going to be a very restorative and chill class. Now, once you've got settled, you can take a cross-leg position on the pillow and stack your shoulders over your hips. You can bring your palms to your chest. Close your eyes and take a deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. One more inhale and exhale. You can open your eyes. So I'll meet you in tabletop position. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cows. You can do some independent movement. On your inhales, lifting your chin and tailbones, and on your exhales, rounding from the upper back, chin towards chest. You can go as fast or as slow as you like, focusing on those deep breaths. And you can inhale from the nose and exhale from the mouth. We're going to start doing some circular movement. So on your exhales, you're going to arch your upper back, go around to the right, go all the way around to the left, and then back to the top. So again, you can do some independent movement. This is really nice for your spine. I love doing this early in the morning. So as you do it in cat-cow, on your exhales, you're rounding from the upper back, and on your inhales, you bring your chest low. Then reverse the circle. So go the opposite direction as you were just going. You can be as extra as you like with the movement. Really move your rib cage. Deep breaths. And I'll meet you in child's pose. And inhale, lift up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, rounding the upper back, and I'll meet you in child's pose. We're going to do a few rounds of this. So lifting back up into tabletop and cow. And on your exhales, you go cat and then child's pose. Again, you can do some independent movement here. Inhales. I'll meet you in tabletop position. Bring your left arm up and thread it through the gap under your right arm. You can rest your head on the mat. You can stay as you are, or you can wrap your right arm around and hook it onto your left thigh. This is a nice shoulder opener, chest opener. And release. Back into tabletop position. We'll do the other side. Lifting your right arm to the side and threading it through under the left arm. You can rest your head on the mat. Again, you can keep your left arm where it was, or you can hook it onto your thigh for a deeper twist. A little bit longer. And slowly release. We'll get into child's pose. Your arms in front of you, rest your forehead on the mat. And look up, grab your pillow, bolster or blocks. We're going to place the pillow between our thighs and rest over it in child's pose. And we're going to stay in this pose for a little while. So try and get comfortable and just relax. Your knees can be mat width apart to give you a bit more space. These types of practices tend to be more difficult sometimes because we find it really difficult to slow down. So often our minds will wander. And if your mind starts wandering, that's absolutely fine. And look up. Move the cushion aside and we'll get onto our backs. We can lie on top of the cushion here. Do a few windshield wipers to release any tension from our lower back and hips. We'll get into butterfly pose or supine butterfly pose. So let your knees fall apart away from each other, feet are together. You can choose to keep your arms on your sides or you can bring them over your head for a bigger chest opener. We're going to stay in this pose for a little while, so try and get comfortable. Yeah, as I was saying, your mind might start wandering, and that's absolutely fine. Just if you become aware of it, try and bring your focus back to your breath. Focus on your deep inhales and exhales. Bring awareness to your body. How are your hips feeling in this pose? Slowly lift your knees up and do a few rounds of windshield wipers. So you're dropping your knees from side to side. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side, giving your lower back a little massage. And roll up into a seated position. Inhale, widen your chest, and exhale, rounding the upper back. And inhale, widen your chest, little back bend. And exhale, rounding from the upper back. And we'll move our cushion to the side. And we'll get onto our stomachs. So bring your arms to a T. And we're going to bring our left arm to the right and right arm goes over to the left for a little deltoid stretch. You can also just lie on top of your left arm if that is nicer for you, because this is quite an intense stretch for your shoulders. And you can just lay your chin on top of your arms here. We're going to stay here for a little while, so try and get comfortable. A while longer. And release. Bring your arms back to a T, and then we're going to bring our right arm to the left, and left arm goes over to the right. Again, if this is too intense, you can just lay on top of your right arm. You can also choose to place a block under your forehead here for some extra support if you happen to have one handy. Bring your focus back to your breath. Allow your mind to just stay present at this moment. If you're finding it difficult, you can try and bring your focus to your body. How's your body feeling? How is this stretch feeling in your arms? Was the other side more intense than this side? Slowly release. Bring your palms to your sides. Inhale, peel yourself up into child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. And look up. Walk your palms to the right. You can rest your left palm on your right hand, stretching out your side body. And look up. Walk your palms back to center, just for a brief moment. And look up, walk your palms to the left. You can rest your right palm on your left hand, stretching out the side of your body on the other side. And look up, walk your palms back to center, rest your forehead on the mat. And lift up into tabletop and then lower your chest onto the mat. You can rest your forehead on your palms. Your palms by your rib cage. Peel your chest and chin up into baby cobra. Pressing down from your feet. And release. And peel your chest and chin up. Meet me in tabletop position. Grab a yoga block if you have one handy. And we're going to bring our elbows onto the yoga blocks. A little puppy pose. You can also do this pose without the blocks. So you can just bring your your elbows onto the mat and then point your palms up towards the sky. It's completely up to you. Rest your face between your arms here. There's a nice upper back and chest opener. Stretches out the triceps. Try and keep your hips over your knees. And release. Bring your forearms onto the mat. Bring your palms away from you into puppy pose. So the aim is to lower our chest down. Doesn't have to reach the mat. You can have your forehead, your chin or your throat on the mat. Doesn't matter which. The deeper variation of that stretch. And slowly release. I'll meet you in child's pose again. Bring your palms behind you. Grab your feet and rounding from the upper back for a little stretch. We'll get into a seated position. Bring the soles of our feet together. Bring your heels towards your groin into butterfly pose. You can move your knees up and down. Flatter your butterfly if you like. You can bring blocks under your knees for a supported butterfly pose. If you want to, you can grab that big cushion, place it underneath you and fold forward. You can also place a block under your forehead for extra support. If you don't have any of these things, you can choose to just fold forward, or if staying in butterfly pose is enough for you, you can just stay upright. It never matters how deep you get into a stretch as long as you're comfortable. Focus on your breath. Stay in the pose for a little bit longer. And slowly release the pose. Place the cushion behind us. You can do a few windshield wipers again. Stretch out your legs and your hips. And we'll lie on top of the cushion, hug your knees into your chest. You can gently rock from side to side. A real gentle movement here. Focus on your breath. And slowly release your legs. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. And close your eyes. Bring your right palm to your chest, left palm to your stomach. And we'll inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. deep inhale. And exhale, relax into Shavasana. We're going to stay as we are. Slowly start bringing awareness to your body. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Lift your arms over your head, straighten your legs. A few ankle circles, wrist circles. Roll onto our right side. You can let your head rest on your arm. We'll pause here for a moment. Slowly push yourself up into a seated position. And bring your palms to your chest. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, relax your shoulders and your jaw. And gently bow your head. Thank yourself. And open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for your practice today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Well done again. I'm so proud of you all.